Game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Japan, and they take on Brazil.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, the front three are going to be key here today. They've got a combination of pace, skill and excellent movement, but also watch out for the passing range of the deep line midfield player. He will try and run the game in this 3-4-3 system.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Mateus Cunha. And nicely over the top. Now possibilities in the centre. Over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Watanabe. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can he deliver? The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And so Brazil get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response? Nice looking move, this. Confident play. To square the game. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And in! At the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Ayase Ueda. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. To take the lead. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Always likely to be given as a foul. Ritsu Doan. Takafusa Kubo. What a magnificent pass. Takes it on. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can they pick out? That's strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered. And they need to get tighter here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Rafinha. And Brazil finding room on the flank. It's a nice looking ball, and after the cross, defensive action called for. And Brazil losing the ball. Well, a last-ditch challenge, but there's always an element of risk about it, and we wonder what the referee is going to do next. And a red card it is, denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Endo. And Brazil with the ball once more. And we saw the situation developing. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Brazil couldn't retain possession. Takafusa Kubo. And let's see about the cross. Oh, it could be. Can they do it? Oh, good work by the keeper. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Opportunity, and there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Ball played nicely.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Casemiro. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Ueda. Takafusa Kubo. And that'll be offside. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Really getting stuck in. A real opening now. Opportunity still there. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, with Brazil believing again. Nakamura. Ayase Ueda. Electing to shoot. Well, easy for the keeper, and you have to perhaps... That's a lapse in concentration.
Yeah, he's put his team in trouble here.
Well, it's one pass after another. This could be the equaliser. Wasn't going to let that one get through. Still a chance. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Casemiro. Is with Vinicius Junior. Shaping to shoot. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Endo. Now, who can he play it to? And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Keito Nakamura. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? Determined defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
That's useful play. Opportunity here. outwit the keeper. And over it comes. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, threat averted. Attack looks promising. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Casemiro. Given away by Brazil. This is an excellent run. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, what a performance he's putting in here. Great movement, lots of energy and a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
Casemiro. Will it happen for them? And the defensive intervention there. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Rafinha does have a flair for the dramatic, for those special moments. And my goodness, he produced in the first half. Interested to get your thoughts.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve.
And the ball rolling again. Brazil trailing after the first half. Can they find a response here in the second? Vinicius. Casemiro. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
He's driven in the corner. And Brazil couldn't hang on to it. Ayase Ueda. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Good conditions for the counter. Decent idea, and no worries for the goalkeeper. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
Well, good effective pressure. Oh, got into position brilliantly. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, options are plenty. And passing it well. And will the cross work out for them? Vinicius. Can he score? And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Nakamura. And credit due, a good intervention.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Real chance. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Casemiro. Oh, in with a chance. They might yet score. The save was a good one. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Watanabe. Hiroki Ito. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Rafinha. Casemiro. Alexandro now. Vinicius Junior. And Brazil showing good width here. To level matters! Oh, fearless! And Brazil come away with it. Oh, good idea. And it's opening up. And the keeper more than equal to it. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Played over. And Brazil with control of the ball again. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. 20 minutes remaining. Oh, this looks useful. Well, giving the ball away. Ito. Vinicius Junior. Good looking run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he deliver? Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not quite spot on with that one. And Brazil unable to retain possession. That's a good-looking pass. And the counter-attack looks on. Casemiro lost the ball. Good-looking cross. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Oh, the challenge was spot on. And space to attack. Opportunity here. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Rafinha. Could be threatening. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there.
Won't do damage on the break. He's in behind. The save was a good one. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Paqueta. And it's whipped in early. And you need your defender to take charge. Ueda. Electing to cross into the centre. And the problem not completely solved. Has a go! And denied by the post. But it just petered out.
Well, that really would have settled it. Just inches away from going 3 goals up.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Plenty of support here. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Good looking move. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Rafinha. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And let's give credit to the defending. Trying to tee it up. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, he's missed it. And that might be their fate sealed.
Well, that must be it. He surely had to score there.
Interesting pass. Opportunity it is. There's still danger here. No defensive resilience there. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Yeah, it was a very good performance. He scored one and hit the woodwork, but his general play was outstanding as well today. Very impressive.